Well, I don't know. We should look that up though. Oh, look at that vessel. Wow. Look at that. How big that I would. So I'm not going to ruin that because that's definitely a blood vessel, and the blood vessel is on your practical. If you look at it, that you could distinguish a vessel versus a. Wow. Look at that. That's gigantic.
Yeah, it is gigantic.
So that's a blood vessel.
Oh, guess what it is?
Secondary.
That is the coolest thing ever. Guess what we found? Problem is, it's a sheep. It's like
Is that aortic, abdominal, is that, what is that? Is that wrong?
that's really cool.
What is that?
Well, because the way a sheep walks like this, so it's like kind of hard to orient. So that's probably the pulmonary, right, artery, right and left, supplying the lung. Isn't that really cool?
I'm over.
Yeah.
You're talking nerves.
Yeah.
All right, let's go this way so we don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
All right, let's get this. Is that fat? The best we can.
Close your mouth.
Yeah, I know. I go really fast sometimes, and I gotta. All right, so let's get. Hold that just steady, so I don't. Yeah, harder. There you go. Let me get this off so it's kind of out of the way. Just have to wash your
Cleaning that
desk.
chicken.
Right? Basically
Chicken
what it
thigh.
is. So
It smells like that, I throw it out.
follow this
Yeah.
like this. I can't believe we found that. That is so cool. It's like exciting. So primary, right? Well, this
Those are
primary
primary
kind of
still?
ripped. See how that ripped?
So that's still primary.
And then anything off the primary would be considered secondary. So we'll just keep following the primary. See how I'm doing this?
Yeah.
And then go sideways, get some of that tissue off so you can see it, right? Now
You
watch.
tore his lung apart.
I really,
you just tore a lung
you
apart.
really kind of have to because you
Stanley,
won't.
you just tore a whole lung apart.
You won't oh, look at all those. See that?
Those are bronchioles, right?
Yeah. See, don't be shy. Look at that. And that.
So those are the bronchial.
Yeah, because now they're just muscle.
And this will be this secondary,
Well, no, don't
tertiary?
let's not guess. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep cutting along that primary and make sure.
Yep.
Right, so now we know, so the bummer is this kind of broke up here, otherwise you'd see a clear,
Branch going through.
right. And so what I would do in that case, so we'll try to pretend we're reconnecting it right there and see how that, yeah, open that up. I know, minus all that, right? So that, in theory, is primary coming down.
Primary.
So if I put,
This is so cool. Okay, sorry.
right?
I just had a
If
moment.
If I put a pin in one of those holes, then just by definition secondary. We can't pick apart a sheep lung versus human versus, right? You know numbers and things like that from lecture, but.
Yeah, so where
So
will the
that's the reality.
tertiary be? There, you can't
You had to
really see
follow
this.
that hole
Well-
down, right?
well-
And tertiary
Is it
gets like
this?
almost,
In
they're like little elastic
theory-
bands almost, aren't they?
Theory, those should come right off the second. Oh God, that's
I know, it's so
messy,
much.
right? It's almost like we gotta dry them out.
What if you cut down that hole?
Yeah, see, at some point though,
It gets-
this is so big on the sheep, I would have to get tertiary, I would just have to find a really tiny hole, like off of one of these, like,
This one?
So this wouldn't be tertiary right
But if
here?
they're pinned, we're gonna see where they branch off of, so we're not just
These
guessing
wouldn't
by
be
the
tertiary?
size.
well, so I don't have time to do it now, but if I actually take, oh, this might be one right here.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. It was that
Yeah,
tertiary.
okay, you could feel it. Run your, that is definitely tertiary.
The
Run your
little-
finger on this, on that one.
They're like the little rubber band looking thing.
Well, that's the cartilage still.
Right.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Because they just look almost
But
like
no,
little
rubber,
pieces of hairband
rubber
sticking out.
band, you're not gonna feel any cartilage at all. They're really
Oh yeah,
tiny.
they're really soft.
So those are
they are.
bronchioles,
Okay.
because they don't have anything to support them from collapsing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
So,
is it true? Sorry.
Go ahead. That's
Is
okay.
it true that so if you have asthma, the bronchioles are the the alveoli are the ones that, no, the bronchioles are the ones that collapse.
Well,
They
so,
constrict.
is what I feel like I've always heard, which doesn't make sense because
So what happens is, for whatever reason, the bronchioles aren't, so you have beta antagonists, you have other things that are participating in opening up the smooth muscle. I should say, causing it to relax, right?
Hey, little baby
If it constricts, it gets really
Hey, little
tiny,
baby
and then you
bronchioles.
can't get
There you go.
anything in those airways.
Yes.
So those medicines, like, I'm gonna guess, I could be wrong, because I'm just learning about